Why is filming YouTube intros so fucking embarrassing? Today I'm gonna do a day in the life of someone living out of their car. It's a little late. It's honestly 2:31 in the afternoon. Technically we did wake up pretty late. We woke up at like 12. I actually just dropped my boyfriend off to go hang out with his friend for a little bit, so I'm kind of by myself. Usually doesn't happen. Usually we're like always together, but a little space is nice. So right now I'm actually doing some DoorDash because my bank account is negative. Thankfully it's only negative like $9, so that can very easily be changed. My plan for the day is to work a little bit now, to have some money in my account. I really want to clean this car out. There's a lot of garbage, there's a lot of vacuuming that needs to be done, and at some point eat something. I do have SpaghettiOs. I'm gonna see if I have enough battery power to use my little cooker to cook some SpaghettiOs, and that's it. I currently have a DoorDash. Miss Lydia, she's 9 minutes away, and we're gonna go do that. I wanted to give a little shout out to this battery. It was $200 for this little thing, and it does last us a while. It has 2 USB ports. It has like the 2 little wall outlets. If you wanted to plug like a car charger into it. But yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone, and then eventually I'm gonna make some SpaghettiOs with it. So it's been about 2 hours. It's literally been 2 hours. It's 4:30. I'm fucking starving, so I am gonna try to eat some SpaghettiOs right now. I'm at a park and ride right now. My battery is at 49%, which should be enough because SpaghettiOs shouldn't take that long to warm up. I also forgot that I actually have to wash my little pot out because I made rice yesterday, which is going to be a task, but it's one I will do. Low-key, I don't know where the wire is to my pot, so I might not be making SpaghettiOs right now. It's like once I find one thing, I lose another. I found the wire, I can't find my dish soap. Normally I would leave the trunk open and let the cats kind of roam around, but as you can see, there's a little too many cars over here. I'm also very close to the highway, so yeah, not comfy with that. As you can see, we have some dried up, crusty, cheesy rice that needs to be gone. So we're gonna do a little bit of soap. Boop. Some water. We love Great Value in this car. Hope for the best. Because if I can't clean this rice off right now, I'm not eating SpaghettiOs. Someone is listening to Beyonce over there very loudly. That looks good to me. I decided I was gonna sit on the side of the car because literally everyone and their mother was facing my car where I was sitting before. And now I'm kind of hiding behind my car. We have our clean pot, we have our SpaghettiOs, I need to get my battery, and then I can finally eat my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Got the battery, got the SpaghettiOs with meatballs, that's the best one. And then we're gonna put this one on the first setting. The second setting is very powerful. It can boil water within like minutes, but we don't need to do all that. So we're gonna put it on the first setting. Shouldn't take too long, just a can of SpaghettiOs. It's already pretty warm to begin with. It's pretty hot out. And yeah, now we wait. I wanna show you guys how fast this thing works. It's been maybe a minute since I plugged it in, and you could already see there's like steam coming in, and if you look very closely you can see it actually starting to like bubble slash boil, whatever you want to call it. So this shouldn't take very long at all, and hopefully I won't have to use too much power from the battery. Hopefully me and my boyfriend are going to see some fireworks tonight. It didn't happen last weekend, which is when the 4th of July actually happened, because it just rained all weekend. Today's kind of been like an easier day. You know, I worked for only about 2 hours, which is nothing compared to what I'm usually working. I'm usually doing, you know, Instacart or DoorDash like all day, every day. We usually only do Instacart when both of us are here, just because we have the animals in the car. So just a lot of DoorDash this morning. Like I said, it is pretty hot out. It's more humid than anything. It is July. It's kind of crazy how fast this year is going by. I feel like just yesterday it was New Year's, and then we actually moved into the car in March, like late March. So it's kind of weird to think that it's been like 3 to 4 months of this being our home. Not by choice. A lot of people, from what I've seen online, kind of tend to make this lifestyle like a choice. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I've never wanted to do, you know, I wanted to do van life. Because I have my 2 cats and my dog, you know, now my boyfriend. So trying to fit us all in one Subaru Outback has been very confined, but we make it work. And I'm hoping soon our circumstances won't be this anymore. But we make the best of what we have. And maybe this is just my introduction into van life or bus life or whatever the fuck life. It's my life. I'm thinking these SpaghettiOs are probably close to done. My battery already went down to 36% and it's been 4 minutes. I don't recommend doing this, but I don't have any silver cutlery. So I'm gonna take a plastic fork. We're gonna test it out. Oh yeah, that is done. That baby is boiling, and my stomach just grumbled so loud after smelling this. We're gonna eat it straight out of the pot. I am gonna go sit in my car and eat it, because like I said, it's pretty humid out here, and I would like to sit in my AC. SpaghettiOs have been eaten. Now I'm gonna go try to find a car wash with free vacuums and clean my disgusting car. As you can see, this is kind of the garbage spot of the car. This has to be cleaned out. This has to be cleaned out. This has become the second garbage. Yeah, pretty disgusting, honestly. Pretty embarrassing to admit. The whole back seat needs to be vacuumed out and cleaned. So, yeah. Let's take care of this mess. Alright, I'm sweating my dick off, if you can't tell. I just spent like 30 minutes cleaning this entire car out. I can see my floors again. Hopefully it stays like this for a little bit, but you know, mental illness. Let's go pick up Justice. Scoop the boy.
What's up?
We're rocking to the fireworks.
Yep, to the fireworks, the good old boom boom, you know.
Good old July 9th.
July 9th, the most patriotic day of the year.
Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
The next morning.
First of all, sorry for that annoying beeping in the back, but it's the next morning. We ended up getting Taco Bell and going to sleep after the fireworks. And before I end this video, I just wanted to give a little story time of how we woke up this morning. We were in this, for the most part, empty parking lot. This parking lot is huge and it has one building which is like 90% abandoned, the other half is like a big Y. And we were not parked anywhere near the big Y. We were kind of in the very far corner away from everybody. We've also slept in this parking lot a few times before and we never had any problems. Again, it's a very abandoned parking lot. And no one's ever given a shit because no one's ever over there. There's also no signs that say you can't park here or private parking or permit only or anything like that. So we parked there. We got there kind of late last night. Probably close to like 2 a.m. is when we fell asleep. I will say one thing before I get into how we woke up this morning. I wanted to say I was very excited to sleep in. that's not something we do a lot of times. A lot of times it's so hot in the car because we can't sleep with the car on, so we can't sleep with AC. I tend to wake up at like 8 a.m. almost every morning just because it's so hot. So sleeping in doesn't really happen a lot. It was supposed to rain all day today, which clearly that isn't happening, but it technically was downpouring this morning, which was nice because it was pretty cool. You know, we have the windows cracked. And I was very much looking forward to just sleeping in the rain, because that is one thing that I really much enjoy. Being in the car is when it rains like that, because it's just very, very calming. But anyways, we wake up this morning, it was around 7:30 this morning, to a bunch of honking, and we're like, what the heck, what is that? Because it was very loud. There was a truck parked very close to my car, like directly next to me, and we're kind of like, what the heck? Okay, so, you know, we open the door and we're like, what's going on? And some dude starts screaming at us, telling us we have 10 minutes to leave or we're gonna get fined and towed. And then again, he repeats himself, 10 minutes. And he sounded very angry, like very mad, and then he drove off. And we were kind of just like, you know, literally just opening up our eyes to that. And we're like, okay. We ended up leaving because we were like, we don't want to get fined or towed. And, you know, I'm sure there is someone that probably owns the building or parking lot or whatever. His Justice made a good point where he thinks it just might have been someone driving by, maybe going to the grocery store or something, and decided to just be, you know, a hero or whatever you want to call it, and get rid of the homeless people. Because, like I said, we've parked there multiple times before, and there's never been issues. And this man seemed very, very angry that we were there, like very mad, which kind of just makes me think that he just didn't like the fact that we were homeless and staying there, and maybe we were just an eyesore to him. You know, we were very far away from everyone. We weren't bothering anyone. Alright, well, my SD card is apparently full, so now I have to record on my phone. But I was just gonna say that things like that are very frustrating. You know, they don't happen every day to us, but they do happen pretty often, where it's kind of just like this discrimination against homeless people. And it's very sad, but there's also a lot of good people too that have helped us. So yeah. But yeah, I guess that's it. This is a day in the life. For the most part, that was a pretty easy day. I try to keep it as realistic as possible. But most days, honestly, we're working from the morning to the night. But if this is something that you guys have enjoyed seeing, you know, let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching.